Okay. So moving on to Culture Corner. This is a book that I got thrifting. Prince Inside the Purple Rain, but Reign, like raining like a prince. There are so many amazing pictures. When I first heard Prince, it was the song Kiss. I don't remember exactly where I was. I was in a store, and I think I was with my dad. And I felt like it changed my brain chemistry. I was like, what is this? And asked my dad, and he was like, oh, it's Prince. He's like, I don't really like Prince because Prince is very queer coded. And so that was an introduction early on of like, oh, this kind of like gender non-conformity is not acceptable in certain ways. Like, look at this outfit. But it goes through his life, talking about his beginnings, his first album that he wrote when he was 19. His dad was a musician, so he was exposed to music. He also was a visual artist and would draw. Fierce, I know, exactly. And his name is Prince. Like on his birth certificate, his first name is Prince. So handsome. And especially with his second record deal, his first album did not sell as well as what the record label was wanting it to. And so they were like, okay, this next one has to be very commercially viable. And it was. It had a lot of success, but he also was starting to push against some of these confines that he was in. The record label wanted him to keep creating music like that, and he wanted to expand and be inventive, and they would call him arrogant and that he wasn't essentially like knowing his place, which was very racist and queerphobic. But it's like he's a musical genius. Of course, he would be confident in his abilities. Hi, Tiny. She just got done eating. Like, so hot. Him wearing a thong and like stockings, thigh-high stockings on stage. Oh, this is that same outfit, but it's in color. Also, the color purple, like one of... Oh, okay, bye. One of my introductions to the color purple of like, wow, this is a spectacular color that like in the Western world is not shown a lot. I love this picture. I don't know if I've heard of his discography. Oh, it's so good. He was extremely prolific. Like a modern day Mozart, in my opinion. He could play all of the instruments that were in his songs. So like with his first albums, he didn't have a band that was playing. He played all the instruments and put them all together. So like he not only was an instrumentalist, he was a songwriter, he was a lyricist, he was a music engineer and a producer for his own work. And especially when he was getting started, that was kind of like necessary for him. But the fact that he was able to do that all on his own, it helped that he had a parent that was musically inclined. But it really is so genius. I love him. Okay. Moving along with Culture Corner, I wanted to show a bit of some music videos that I have seen. I probably won't show the whole thing to avoid copyright stuff and in the interest of time. But this is Laufey, who is a very talented vocalist, jazz vocalist specifically, in this song Mad Woman. Culture Corner. I'm glad you like it. I love Culture Corner, personally. There's Laufey. Alyssa Liu. Lola Tongue. Keegan Skeendall. Is that her last name? I don't know if I know her last name. I saw in the comments, I think she's in Cat's Eye. Yes, she collected all the Asian baddies like Pokemon. All of the biracial, like white Asian stars out there. Hudson Williams from Heated Rivalry. So hot. Seeking chaos, can't help giving into passion. But there's something so vexing about you. It's like a cut above a stone to prove. The song isn't necessarily doing something like extremely new with its chord progressions. It's very classic sounding, but that is also the point. We've been through this before. Yeah, Alyssa, she won gold for figure skating in the Olympics for the US. Same. I love her hair. The stripes in her hair. Call me stupid as a mindless joke. He hypnotized me as we spoke. Really mythological with the ugliest soul. You can tell there's a lot of Ella Fitzgerald inspiration, like especially with those lower notes, like the like it's very rounded with a little slower of a vibrato. You would think that he is holding me for ransom, 'cause there's something so vexing about you. It's like the gods above. Hannah, thank you for resubscribing. You're the best. But still I want you like a mad, mad woman. Lovely. This is such an impeccable music video. Just so well done. All of the choreography, the shots, the blocking, the costuming, the casting. Incredible. It keeps going, but we will also keep going. This is Honey Dijon, a very famous DJ and musician. This is her recent album that came out. She is a trans nightlife icon, and I really like this song, especially that it's called The Nightlife, because she's the queen of this. So many amazing DJs and musicians are trans, especially trans women. I mean, trans men as well, but using house music to adjust your pitch and voice to help with gender dysphoria. This is the version with Chloe Bailey. Wow. Oh, that was her, Honey Dijon. That quick little shot of her with the sunglasses. Hi, Tiny. Hi. Actually, I haven't heard this version. I'm gonna skip ahead to Honey Dijon. There we go. There she is. There she is. Violet Chachki! Violet Chachki is in this? Who was on Drag Race? Oh, I love Violet Chachki. Burlesque, fetish, model. She's incredible. Hot. I was not expecting her to be in this. Oh, that's Gottmik. I think so. Gottmik, another drag queen. I'm gonna try to pause. Is that Gottmik? Maybe not. Normally Violet and Gottmik are in stuff together. Some great dancing. Okay. We'll keep moving on in the interest of time. This is a song that Adela came out with, it was yesterday. That is very good. KGB. I guess she's from Slovakia. She also is an incredible ballet dancer, as you can see. Although if her hair was doing this during class or a performance, her instructors would destroy her. So pretty. I don't have a body like this, where you're more like a pencil, and that makes it much harder to do like turns and stuff on point. Okay. I'll move forward. Look at this. The pink bush. She actually has dark eyebrows here. She's had bleached eyebrows for a while. She's so flexible. I guess she originally tried out for Cat's Eye and didn't make it in, and now has a solo career, which honestly that worked out for her because she's doing very well. I studied this shit. Call me the KG, bitch. Call me the KG, bitch. Call me the KG. I'm like a spy. I studied this shit. Call me the KG, bitch. Call me the KG, bitch. Call me the KG. I love that outfit. How it's like a nod to the tutu, her ballet tutu. Cat's Eye is a band. Yeah, they're a girl group and they're incredible. Yeah, it's spelled that way, but with a K, Cat's Eye. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead. Get this outfit. Yeah, there you go. There's a part that shows her as a dominatrix, which I love. Yep, there. She's an incredible dancer. Look at this hat. She has a little bit of pink on her nose. Now is the time, the reign of the messy girls. And that is also a direct reflection of world events. Everything is so on point. I know. It's so good. She has a really great team, too. Okay, this is the disclaimer at the end. Growing up in Slovakia, it was impossible to escape the harmful influence of the Soviet Union. KGB and its video are not an endorsement of the organization or their actions, but an acknowledgement of where I'm from. I do not support the Russian government and stand with the people of Ukraine. I mean, I'm glad she's talking about standing with the people of Ukraine. The Soviet Union obviously has a complex history of being for liberation and then also for oppression as its end was nearing.